Yeah, we won't be completing that one. The rules are simple. I have to P-rank every level in the game, on Brutal, with no guns. I can only use the Feedbacker, Knuckle Blaster, Whiplash, and Ground Slams to deal damage. I can also bait enemies into attacking each other.
No, the jackhammer isn't technically an arm, and no, I can't use the marksman revolver to punch coins. Sorry to the weirdly large amount of comments I got asking about that.
The only guns I'm allowed to use are these babies right here. And yes, I know I can skip every single weapon pickup, but you have to pick some of them up to spawn enemies that are required for the P rank. So if you see me with a gun, then don't worry about it. I didn't use it. Most of this run was recorded before the Ultra Revamp update. No, I didn't redo the levels I had already done, and yes, I did do the Encore levels. If you would like to see the full, unedited run of every single level in the game, there's a playlist with all of them linked in the description. And with that being said, I'm sorry for the long intro, let's get this shit started.
In the original video, I did 2 playthroughs of the game. One where I unlocked every arm when I'm supposed to and was just trying to beat the levels, and another where I P-ranked every single level with all 3 arms. For this run, I'm just doing the second one. I felt that after the first video, there was no point and I should just hop into the P-ranks. It was just a matter of shaking off the rust and getting back into it. And there's no better set of levels to do that than the Prelude.
Bitch, fuck off. Hell yeah.
Four seconds, dude. 4 fucking seconds. Okay, finally. Holy shit, get me in there. Get me in there, go, 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 go. Holy fuck. Finally, Jesus. That took 30 minutes.
Act 1 overall was kind of a breeze. I cleared most of Limbo without issue. 1-3 was really the only level that tripped me up a little bit.
Bro. God fucking damn it. Bro, I fucking hate Hideous Mass.
It took me about an hour to P-rank that level alone.
Oh my god.
Not bad though, considering this was the first time I had played ULTRAKILL in a little over a month. Immediately afterwards, I shit on V2 like the pushover that he is, and moved on to Lust. It was the same deal here. I cleared most of the levels with ease, except for one level, 2-4. Not because of the boss fight, but because of the stupid hand in the subway tunnel. I was here for ages. The rest of the fight was pretty easy though. Gluttony was also quite easy. Play 1 took me a handful of tries, but it wasn't too bad overall. And in 3-2, I was simply too silly with it for Gabriel to handle. Overall though, Act 1 was quite easy, and I was optimistic about how this challenge would go. Oh, how naive I was. Holy shit, I did it.
Act 2 was when this challenge actually started to get challenging. Greed was the first level that really beat my ass for some reason, taking about 2 hours in total to complete. On 4-1, I'd either die on the last room or run out of time before finishing the level.
And it's A in all 3. What did I miss? Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, dude. Oh my god. Triple S. Go. You're fucking kidding me. I'm 0.277 seconds away from being triple S, dude. It's okay. We go again.
But I finally got it after about 30 minutes.
Finally, Jesus.
4-2 was the same deal. I kept dying on the skull rooms, probably because you're meant to do them with the dual wield power-up, so they swarm you with a ton of enemies all at once.
Jesus. I fucking parried that shit! Okay, whatever. I fucking hate the soldier. I hate him so god... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I hate brutal.
I totally cheesed the fuck out of the Insurrectionist, though.
Goodbye, Insurrectionist. And hello, P-Rank.
And despite being my least favorite level at the time, 4-3 wasn't that bad. It took me a handful of tries, but it was a pretty easy clear overall.
Finally, fucking Christ.
And of course, you already know I put V2 out of his misery with relative ease. Despite kicking my ass really hard the last time I did this challenge, Wrath was relatively easy, to be honest.
First try P-Rank, that wasn't bad. You're fucking kidding me. Why do I have B style? What? Oh my fucking god, dude. What, did I not parry enough shit? My fault, gang. Let me get on that. Why the fuck is this just sliding around? Why is it just sliding around? Okay. Finally. Jesus.
And the Leviathan was as annoying as ever.
Just restart the fucking level, dude. Just restart the goddamn level. There you go. I parried him. There you go. Oh, and now I wait. Haha, and now I wait. Hee, now I wait. Now I play the waiting game. Okay, that's wholesome. Okay, that's extra wholesome. Why are they all just fucking... Okay, they all just perfectly went around me. That's awesome. Thanks, gang. Thanks! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Bro, what the fuck was that? Fucking finally, Jesus! My best is 22 seconds, by the way. Damn.
The ferryman was no issue, though. He didn't stand a chance after all my P2 practice from last time.
Holy shit. Only like 5 attempts. Oh my god. All that P2 ferryman training put to work. Let's go.
For how short of a layer it is, Heresy beat my ass. It took me a little under an hour to P-rank all of Wrath. It took me a little over an hour to P rank just 6-1. That final room was hell. Get it, hell. Bro. Oh my fucking god. What the actual fuck? Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's okay though, because my goat's in this level. Jesus Christ. Okay. On to the next level. Gabriel wasn't too bad. He took me a handful of tries, but I eventually peed on him with relative ease. Finally. Fuck. There it is. Overall, Act 2 wasn't that bad. But sadly, the worst was still yet to come. After I beat Act 2, I knew I only had the hard and draining levels left. I was somewhat burnt out on ULTRAKILL already, and I wasn't really having fun with the challenge. At this point, I had lost any motivation I had to continue, and the months flew by with no progress made.
Row, fight the power! Row, fight the power!
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't want to continue this challenge, but I've already promised I'd do it to thousands of people. This video is gonna be a banger, but I really don't want to spend hours and hours slamming my head into a brick wall. Not to mention that I have to edit all of this afterwards.
These thoughts echoed around in my head for months, until one day, I suddenly got over them. I don't know what switch flipped, but all of a sudden I was more pumped than ever to finish this challenge. With newfound motivation, I started my attempts once again, and this time, I wasn't stopping until I finished every level.
Going into violence, I knew I would struggle significantly on 7-1 and 7-4. Especially 7-1, since they gave the Minotaur the ability to sweep you off its back, which completely removes my original strategy from the last video as a possibility. For now though, I decided to ignore those levels and work on the easier of the four. 7-2, Light Up the Night, and 7-3, No Sound, No Memory. Starting with the latter, 7-3 was extremely easy, only taking me 2 tries to beat and 3 tries to P rank.
Oh, I'm too good. I'm too good.
I sadly didn't have the same luxury with 7-2. It took me 5 hours of attempts for this level. I cycled through a couple strategies. At first, I tried to launch the sentry in the clock tower to the pit with the gutter tanks, so I could bait its shots into the gutter tanks later. But eventually, I gave up on that. I decided it wasn't worth it. I just opted to brute force it, and after a couple more hours, I finally squeezed out a P rank. Come on. Oh! Finally! Now, on to 7-4, and
Why? Why the fuck would you dodge backwards? I don't get it. I don't understand.
I'm so sick of playing the first 2 fucking encounters of this goddamn mission over and over and over again. Oh, why don't you just not do it today? Because then I'm gonna fucking lose any and all flow state I had. That's why. Because if I don't do it for a day, I'm gonna lose any of the fucking, like, skill buildup I had.
Neither of them. What was even that?
Yeah. I wasn't having a very good weekend when I beat this one, and trying to beat it only made it worse. This was the first level that really beat my ass, taking 13 hours total to P rank. Granted, my strategy was probably super dumb. I am kind of an idiot, But that's okay. I start off the level by using the ground slam shockwave to launch the 2 street cleaners off the earth mover. Afterwards, I'd bait the sentry into killing the gutter tank for me. Thanks to their change in brutal, they shoot twice with 1 charge, which is exactly how many it takes to kill a gutter tank. I'd kill the sentry, then use the next sentry to kill the gutterman for me, before punching it onto the platform below to use it to kill the 2 gutter tanks. After this, we are done with sentry baiting, thank God! Then I'd play the rest of the level like normal until the escape sequence, where I'd use the other enemies to kill the gutter tanks for me, before finishing the remaining enemies off and escaping. Now, I just had to do all of that in under 5.5 minutes, with 32 kills, and 16,500 style, without dying. Jesus Christ, it was terrible. I would totally wish this on my worst enemy. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Finally! Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh. And finally, the one I was dreading the most. 7-1. Going into this challenge, there were 2 levels that I thought would be the make or break of whether or not I complete this run. P2 and 7-1. Every other level could be finished with enough trial and error. Before I even tried attempting it, I spent some time just trying to beat the Minotaur. It took about 30 minutes, but I got it down pretty consistently. That's right, Minotaur riding lives, and now it's more efficient than ever. Yeah! After getting that down, I immediately dove straight into the actual attempts, knowing damn well I'd be here for a long time. I P-ranked it on my 2nd try. I was so prepared to be here all day, and it took me 2 tries. Okay, bruh. Alright, well, GG's. This attempt is trash. Never mind. Oh my... Oh. Second try! Second try! Oh my god. Oh my god. After clearing layer 7, I prepared myself for what's to come. With 2 levels remaining, the ending to this challenge was in sight. P1 was actually the level I started with when I originally did this challenge last year on Violent, so I figured it wouldn't be too bad. It took me all evening, but I got the P rank in about 4 hours of attempts. I ended up having to use the mini Maurice's charge shots to send as many of the blue orbs as possible back up into the flesh prison. Overall though, it wasn't too bad. Oh my god, he's spending so much time in the air, bro! Oh, holy shit, finally! Now that I had finished P1, I was even more motivated to finish this. There was only one level that stood between me and finally being done with this stupid challenge. Is what I would have said! Originally, when the update was first teased, I thought, oh, well, they're just adding one level. It can't be too bad. Wrong! Not only did these motherfuckers add 2 levels, but they're by far the most grueling, agonizing, and patience-testing levels in this whole damn game. Okay, just calm down. These 2 levels alone took me longer than all of the previous levels combined, and easily elevated this challenge to a whole nother level of difficulty. This was going to be a tough one. The day the encores dropped was a day filled with dread for me.
When I finally got the chance to play the update after work, I was kind of scared while playing 0E and 1E.
Honestly, I don't know how you're doing specifically the fight I'm doing right now. Arms only.
Oh, this shit just gonna be impossible, arms only.
That's the moral of the story I've been getting out of it.
And for good reason. These levels did end up beating my ass even harder than I thought they would. But the Encores felt like a brand new level of challenge that none of the previous levels had reached yet. Not even P2 when I did that on Violent made me feel like this. I know I was in for a whole lot of bullshit. So after giving it a day or two to prep myself and to make a couple videos on the update, I immediately dove straight into my attempts. 0E is honestly an amazing level, and despite taking me 25 hours across 3 days to P rank, it was still a lot of fun. At one point I had played for 18 hours in 1 day just trying to get it done. I swear I have a job, I promise. The first day I attempted it, I beat it twice. Both were too slow, but it showed me I could P rank it. Sadly, that gave me the impression that it'd be easier than I thought. It was not. It was harder. Because I had to go as fast as I possibly could, it caused a lot of unnecessary deaths on my part. Mostly in the idled Maurice room. It also didn't help that when the revamp update dropped, there was a bug that messed with the arm fatigue system and made the cooldowns of the arms super sporadic and way longer, which definitely didn't help. But you know what the revamp update did buff? Ground slams. The buff to ground slams is genuinely insane. They increased its range, made the shockwave you create not consume stamina, and now you can springboard off enemies. Meaning I can more easily ground slam way more enemies, which essentially tripled my DPS and turned this into a how fast can I spam the ground slam challenge. Still though, I had to implement some strategy into it. My plan for the level was overall pretty straightforward. Really, the only notable things I did was keeping the first swords machine alive in its second phase because its throwing attacks damage other enemies, bait a lot of enemies into attacking each other, and holding onto the blue skull while I go through the red skull path so I can put both skulls in their place at once. After another 15 hours and a patch that fixed the arm fatigue bug, I finally got a good run and P ranked the level.
Okay. Holy shit! Come on, open, 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 open. Oh my god! Let's go! Holy shit, finally. Oh, in 8 minutes and 2 seconds, I did it in 1 minute and 30 faster than I needed to. Holy shit.
Only to find out I was not the first person in the world to do it, and the goat themselves, Quack Quack, beat me to the punch by a few days. I still beat their time though, so based on my research and what I could find, I was the second person to ever do it, and I still have the fastest time. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. 1E is the worst level in the game. It genuinely feels like some custom map Steam Workshop Mario Maker dog shit. This level contains more slop than the average Gronf video, but I grinded it out anyways. Can't exactly name the video I P-ranked every level with no guns if I didn't P-rank every level. This level took me 20 hours across the span of about a week. I enjoyed this level significantly less, so it was a lot harder to stay motivated while grinding it out. That's part of the reason I'm not showing any of my reactions during gameplay for either of these levels. I didn't even say anything when I died, I just silently restarted. I actually hated this level so much that it was my first and so far only time ever P-ranking it. I still don't have a P-rank for it on my main save file. Still though, after many non-P-rank clears, in about 20 hours, I finally got it.
Holy shit. Oh, finally. Get me in there. Holy shit.
Fucking took me long enough, Jesus! The level fucking sucks, worst level in the goddamn game, holy. And based on my research and what I could find, I was once again the second person to ever do it, a few days behind Quack Quack, and I still have the fastest time. But now,
One final level remained in my way, for real this time. As the dread of what awaited me built up inside, I reluctantly began my attempts.
I will.
At long last, I had finally made it to P2. It only took me 100 fucking hours. But nevertheless, here we are. Ever since I put that message at the end of the last Arms Only video, I've been worrying about how I would fare again with P2 on Brutal. Some of the Sisyphus changes are downright insane. And prior to this challenge, I had only ever P-ranked P2 on Brutal one time after hours of struggling. I was feeling pretty pessimistic about it, to be honest, but I reluctantly started the grind, fully prepared to spend another entire day off, doing nothing but playing P2. So naturally, it only took me 5 tries.
New perspective gain from all the
Oh my god.
past strengths. And when I do come back, I'm stronger than ever before. So kneel down, disturbing the beats. Look into my eyes. Now tell me the things you love about behind my back. Emptiness in me. My heart is hard to break down. It's too late for apologies. It's going down.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I did it like 5 times! Oh my god, like there's fucking, oh my god! Holy shit! I'm goated! I'm goated! Oh my god! Oh my god! I thought I was gonna be here for like a week, dude. That was like 5 tries. Holy shit! What the fuck? Oh my god, my hands are shaking like crazy. Oh my god. What the fuck? Holy shit.
Thank you for watching this video, and thank you to everyone who supported me while I worked on it. I'm glad so many people enjoyed the last video and were excited to see this one. I really tried to learn as many new editing tricks as I could to step up the quality, so I hope it was worth the long wait. Hopefully my next project won't take as long. I got a lot of comments on the last video talking about how good I am and how they'll never reach my level of skill, so I just wanted to say here at the end that, yes, you can reach this level. I've been playing for years and have a little over 400 hours at this point. It's simply just a time commitment. Anyone can do it, including you. And for the other people who are commenting stuff like, oh, now do it on ULTRAKILL Must Die without getting hit, I will come back and do it again on ULTRAKILL Must Die, but I'm going to wait until the full game and all of its post-release content is out before I try it. I don't want to finish the Final Arms Only video just for Hikita and the gang to drop another few levels once the video's out. But that's a worry for another day. If you'd like to keep up with my projects, be sure to keep an eye on the community tab, my second channel, and my Blue Sky. I also have a Discord server that I'm really bad at promoting, so if you'd like to join, then I'll leave a link in the description. I'm fairly active over there. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. I spent a little too much money on this video, so it would really mean a lot. Thank you again so much for watching, and have a good one.